Sanibonani Sifundo Khusi aka the CK KS Kid. Ngicela no Miss Q lana uQhayiya Mbunjana. Sakubona sis.
Hi.
Kunjani?
I'm good. How are you?
Hayi nami ngiyaphila. Namhlanje sifuna ukwazi wena kangcono, ne? As
Oh
an
my
entrepreneur, yabo. I think I know you, but for abantu abangakwazi, ubani uQhayiya Mbunjana?
Well, for starters, Qayiya Mbunjana is not just Qayiya Mbunjana. Qayiya Mbunjana is
Yebo.
actually Qayiya Anga Siamtana Mbunjana. I
Okay,
actually have,
okay.
two beautiful names. There's more to me than just Qayiya Mbunjana.
Yeah.
Qayiya Mbunjana is a jack of all trades. Like
Yeah.
you said, she's an entrepreneur. I am a model.
Yebo.
Basically anything that you can imagine. I'm a writer. I write books, by the way.
That's cool.
There's quite a lot that I'm actually involved in. It's just not just that one thing, I'm also like this free-spirited person, very amazing, lovable to people, many things, but not a horrible person, definitely.
Basically, you get more. What can I see, right? Get more than you can see.
Yes,
Huh?
yes, there are very, 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 very more compartments. There are many, many more compartments. Let me put it like that.
Yeah.
There's so much depth in me than what you get. Let me put it like
okay.
that.
I think bungqala ukuzwa igama elithi Qayiya.
Yeah.
Like, what did it mean?
Qayiya means pride. In Xhosa it means Dilibongo Lagwambunjana. Dilibongo ni Qayiya Lagwambunjana.
Okay.
It means pride in English. So I guess when my parents actually saw me after my mom gave birth, she was like, okay, this kid is fit enough to be our pride and joy.
Yebo.
And I haven't been astray from my name.
Yeah.
Because I bring so much joy to my family and basically everybody
Are
that
you
is
sure?
around me. Duh. I mean, hello.
No,
You
no,
are
get
actually
that,
laughing
get that,
right now
get that,
because of
first,
me.
Get that. Okay. Based on what I know about you, as you have said, too, you are a modeler and an entrepreneur. You have recently started a jewelry business. Like,
Yep.
how did you get to that? From model to jewelry, like how did you get to that?
I think it's quite obvious. I mean,
Yeah.
look at me, guys. I'm
Yeah.
dressed. I'm dressed to impress.
Yo.
I could put it like that. I have a unique sense of style, obviously, and it started with the love of clothes. Let me put it like that. I started with just a simple and unique style, and after noticing how a style cannot be without jewelry, that's when I fell in love.
True.
And also finding out that my birthstone,
Yo.
it's actually a diamond. And I was like, then why shouldn't I go into a jewelry business?
Okay, that's interesting. That
You
is
know,
really interesting.
So that's where basically my love for jewelry came, and also my sister. I think it was the year of 2004. She started her own empire, where she would make jewelry from scratch, and I would watch her, craft and make this beautiful thing.
Yo.
And I guess that's where everything started, honestly.
Hmm.
But at
Interesting.
that time, I wasn't paying attention. I just thought it was hard work. And, right now with things like drop shipping, with, having suppliers who are there to do the work for you already, I was like, why not? Why shouldn't I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So like the company and whatever. When did you decide to start the company? When did it start?
COVID times, guys. COVID times.
And I must say this. Like the whole lockdown thing started a lot of entrepreneurs.
Yes. But honestly,
Yeah.
let me date back.
Yeah.
Before I opened up my company, I basically used to sort of run my mom's company.
Yeah.
By the way, my mother is also an entrepreneur, so I was born into like entrepreneurship. I didn't just wake up one day
This thing
and
is
be
in the
like,
genes, Baba.
yeah, I'm gonna start a business. No, 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 no. I was born into entrepreneurship. My mom has always taught me independence, and
Yeah.
growing up, I've never seen myself working for anybody.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen myself being stuck in an office, like, ever. So, that time I was focused on my studies. Yes, we do need to get those degrees, people.
Yeah.
It's basically a falling cushion should things not go right. So I studied, and after graduation, I thought I was going to get a job, but
Yeah.
the job pool, yeah, lapha South Africa is,
Kunzima, mama. Kunzima, mama.
yeah, it's
Kunzima,
very
mama.
whack. So that inspired, it sparked up that
Yo.
side of me to come back. That entrepreneur side of me had to like come back to life
Yeah, bro.
now. And I think it took COVID to push it there, because I saw how hard it was, and I was like, okay, let me just open up my own company. And
Yeah.
to get started, initially I was supposed to be a company that does paper shredding
Yeah.
and recycling. You know, when I started out, that was the vision, but yeah, things didn't go as planned. So I was
Okay.
like, let me
That's
fall
life.
into jewelry and have these small other projects,
Yeah.
rather, while I'm still building up that dream of, recycling and all of that, because I love preserving nature. You know, we have to preserve our nature for our next generation, right?
True.
So while I'm still trying to get to there, I
Yeah.
decided, okay, let me step into jewelry. Let me step into like modeling and
Yeah, bro.
put my footprint there. So yeah, that's basically what happened. That's how I came about into being
Okay.
an entrepreneur.
I have realized social media company yakho, but you haven't mentioned the name.
Oh
And
my goodness.
Let's tell us the name and tell us like what brought the name to you.
Okay. Like I said, the dream basically was to recycle.
Yeah.
It was to preserve nature. So
Yeah.
the name of the company is actually called Native Greenworks.
Native.
Native Greenworks. Native stems from,
Yeah.
I would say, the word black.
Yeah.
Greenworks. So in simple terms, black greenworks. In simple terms.
Okay,
Let
that's
me put it
interesting.
like
I
that.
wouldn't have thought of that. So, yeah, interesting.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people when I come in and they're like, so what's your company? It's Native Greenworks,
Yeah.
and like, oh, this is like so unique. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where basically all of my projects fall under Native. They fall under Native Greenworks. And I can say like most of my projects, they are very impactful to people.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that's where it is. The footprint, the green footprint.
So, I recently heard of Stargirl. Tell me about
Yes.
Stargirl. How did it come into being? Like, what is Stargirl about? Okay, no. I know Stargirl is about jewelry, but what brought that to you?
Okay, so Stargirl, like I said, I'm very interested in finding out things about myself. I know a whole lot of people don't believe in astrology and
Yeah.
star signs and all of those things,
I
but you don't.
Nope.
I figured, but like, for me, what normally I read about my star sign,
Yeah.
it happens in most cases. It happens.
Yeah.
What I read normally happens. I don't know, maybe it's a manifestation, or maybe the universe makes me believe
Yeah.
that, it's actually gonna happen, and like through that mentality it
Yeah.
actually happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. So that's where like the name stems from, knowing my astrology sign, and basically my star sign and my birthstone. Like I
Yeah.
said, I know a lot of people don't know their birthstone, but like I am just so interested in such things that Star Girl
Yeah.
came about. Star Girl was born because I believe in star signs, and I believe when stars are aligned, they make a beautiful thing, and that is my jewelry.
Yeah. I have been in such conversations where we talk about star signs and whatever,
Yeah.
and some people have told me that I'm like Aries or Aries or something because like I was born in the month 17.
Yeah.
So like people tell me that I'm Aries or Aries or whatever it is. Like I really don't care. Like I literally don't care.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
don't understand like how is that gonna help me in any way. But I get you. It helped you in terms of understanding your business and creating a business and whatever.
Yeah.
Now my question is, since you said that the native green work started during the lockdown,
Yeah.
when did the startup start? Like when did the startup come to you?
Stargirl actually is a month old. Big ups to that. It hasn't been easy, people. Stargirl is actually a month old. So I
Yeah.
started Stargirl like about a month ago. It's always been in my mind to start a jewelry line. I just did not know how to go about it because I had so many projects that I was doing already.
Yeah.
But the moment that I found an opening, I was like, I'm taking it. Like it's time.
Okay, it's a mama.
Yes, I go for what I want. So
Yeah.
I was like, the moment that I had like an opening in, my tight schedule, I was like, no, it's about time. It's about time. Like I said, I'm jack of all trades. I'm ready, and I know like I'm going to make this a success. So about a month ago, sitting at home, I came across this idea. I started finding suppliers. My supplier was very friendly
Yeah.
and very helpful, and I was like, okay, this is meant to be. I mean, I found a person who's willing to help me. Normally people help themselves, they
True.
don't help people. So seeing that type of welcoming and that type of understanding from my supplier, I was like, okay, this is meant to be. I need to do this now if I want to get where I want to get.
I think that's one of the problems that people struggle with. They know what they want to do, but they don't know who to talk to.
Yeah,
Understand?
that
Like
is true.
people want to start like she's a young establishment or whatever.
Yeah.
But they don't know who to talk to get meat or whatever.
Yeah.
And they want to start like a fashion line. They don't know
Yeah.
where to get the material from.
Yeah.
I think you were lucky. You were lucky to get someone who was willing to like help you in that way.
Yeah.
Understand? So like, I understand that you said that you were like a month old. Like
Yeah.
in that month old, how were you like marketing your company, all your stuff and all jewelry?
Sorry.
How were you marketing it, like your company?
Oh, okay. So, guys, you won't believe. It's a different story. Listen. So, Stargirl's Instagram account before,
Yeah.
it used to be for a apparel line that I actually wanted to do. So that's how I gained my followers. Don't judge me.
Wait, so you use followers from something else to promote something else? Okay.
Very smart. So
Yeah, mama.
before, it was for an apparel line.
Yeah.
Called the Juice Box. It's
Okay.
still in the pipeline, people. So it's I wasn't able to execute it as yet. The jewelry was like next in line. So I decided, let me switch up my Instagram and make it for the jewelry, and then I'll see the apparel line
Yeah.
like later on in life. But for now, let us focus on what is winning right
Yeah,
now. So basically, that's how Stargirl like emerged on Instagram. It's still about to emerge on Facebook. I just don't want to like rush things,
Yeah.
because I first want to gather as much content as I can for it, so that by the time I start on Facebook, I know that it's going to blow. And
Get you? I understand.
also, with the help of my family, I don't want to lie, they have been like really helpful when it comes to marketing my jewelry, because they'd post about it.
Yeah.
Currently we're still working on them giving reviews on the pieces that I have currently.
Yeah.
I've had my friends post about it. The likes of Likona, she actually purchased a piece for her mother on Mother's Day, and her mother
True
actually,
friend. Talking about a true friend.
and her mother actually loved the piece, and she was like, I'm definitely going to order more. So I'd say it's the help of people mostly when it comes to marketing, honestly. And yeah, it's been good so far. It's been really good so far.
Talking about pieces, like when it comes to jewelry,
Yeah.
like what sort of culture surrounds the jewelry? Understand? You'd get that there's some like girly type of jewelry,
Yeah.
like those traditional type of jewelry.
Yeah.
Understand? Those kind of like how can I put this? Like your hip hop kind of vibe jewelry.
Yeah,
Understand?
yeah.
So like what type of jewelry like surrounds like what type of culture surrounds the jewelry?
Okay. So my jewelry, I've made it unisex.
Okay.
That way anybody can rock it.
Yeah.
I don't want to limit anybody. You get
Okay.
what I'm saying? I'm currently right now trying to dive into the trap culture.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I've been looking at some pieces. Now you got me spilling some
Okay.
things. I've been looking at some pieces, trying to get into the trap culture.
Yeah.
I'm also going to be also having some pieces that are very girly,
Yeah.
but the main aim is to have unisex jewelry because I feel like most suppliers or most shops of jewelry mostly focus on females
True.
than males. Like it's so rare to find a piece that is, fitting for a male.
That a guy can rock. Okay?
You know?
Yeah.
You have to go as far as stands, to buy jewelry that is
Yeah.
fitting for a male, and it's so expensive, right? And I'm offering like a unisex jewelry line that is like cheaper than having to go to stands and
Yeah.
buy like a cross necklace for like 600 rands to 1,000 rands.
Yeah. True.
I'm offering it at a much cheaper price, but very good quality.
Talking about like being unique in terms of bringing ideas to the jewelry world, how do you generate your ideas?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know how to actually answer that because there's no direct answer, honestly,
Yeah.
because every day my mind is running, number
Yeah.
one. I could say maybe it takes I can't say it takes a walk.
You?
I don't know. Like my mind is just always running. Ideas are just always pumping, and I
Yeah.
just always find ways to execute them. Let me just put it like that, as blunt as it may be, but like that's just how it is. My ideas just stem from my mind running wild.
Okay, I get you. I understand. Like, I get you. Okay, now, for someone who wanna buy a jewelry, because I know I wanna buy it, I want it. No? So,
Bruh.
like, how can I get to you? Like, how can I contact you?
For someone who wants to buy my jewelry, you
Yo.
can definitely go to our Instagram page at Stargirl Jewelry. You can also, I don't mind giving out my number because anyway, it's for my business.
Yeah,
You
well, go
can
ahead,
contact
Mama.
me.
Isabella, please that. Go ahead.
You can contact me on
Yo.
061
Yeah, well.
4544 354.
Nizwila ngani? I hope nizwila.
Or you can go to my Facebook at Qayiya Mbunjana and just drop me an inbox. Be like, hey, send me some pictures of your pieces. I
sure.
wouldn't mind. I'd definitely do that.
Hey, thank you for joining us, no?
Thank you for
Yabonga
having
kakhulu.
me.
Thank you for joining us. But first, let's squeeze the online podcast. So we're next time. Bah!